Okay, we're testing out the DJI Nano in the car. We're using the suction mount on the window that came, with the camera, the DJI one. So again, it's the suction cup to the passenger side window here. Where I think we're in auto settings. I didn't really get the dock thing out to check because one of the sometimes you do stuff. You do too much messing around, you just never get the video made. So we're just I hope the settings were good. Hope they were normal. We're not using any wireless mics or anything. We're just using the mic in the Nano, and it's one of those days. It's kind of sunny, but there are a few clouds around. So every once in a while, the exposure goes down when a cloud covers the sun. So I didn't have any problems, suction cupping, making the suction cup stick to the window. It seemed to stick pretty solid the first time. I didn't, would do it, put any spit to it or anything like that to help the stick. I just stuck it right there, and so far it's good. I hope the angle's good. I've never tried a suction cup mount in a car before, so I don't know the exact positioning. I didn't want to go too high and get the headliner of the car, but hope it's not too low. Hope it's not like looking, at the floor or anything, but we're just riding along here, Atlantic Avenue in Margate City, right heading down here towards Lucy the Elephant, one of my test grounds here. So I thought I'd try this out in the car. Get first time using it in the car. First time almost recording anything in the car. I don't know why all these YouTubers do all this recording in the car or whatever. I mean, I don't get why that's popular, but it's a thing. So we're going to try it out here and see if this camera is good for it. A lot of people worry about overheating on the little Nano Plus. And, of course, it's winter time now. It's January 7th today. But it's a warm day. It's like almost 60 degrees here, which is very unusual, even at the Jersey Shore here, South Jersey Shore. But so warm but windy, So temperature feels good. The sun's warm. But if you get out in the wind, then it feels a bit, then it feels like winter. So. Okay, just a quick interlude here to kind of go over some of the equipment I was using in this video here. Of course, I was recording with the DJI Osmo Nano and just using this top part here, which you can mount this way or this way. When you saw the horizontal video in the car and attached to the car, it was like mounted like this. When I was in the casino, it was mounted like this. This is the kind of the HomePod, VisionPod with the screen in the back. I never used that during making this video. I only used this component here. When you saw the video from the car, I talked about suction cup mount. This is the suction cup mount right here. There's the suction cup itself. There's like a little lip on it here. This is the magnetic mount on top here. It says Osmo up top there. This is adjustable. So that's what I used in the car windshield, the side windshield, and on the front windshield. So that was what used. This came with the combo. I ordered the standard combo. Here is the pendant. Let me get a hold of it here. The magnetic pendant. I used this on the casino shots. I had this kind of under my shirt, sweater, and then, this pin to the outside of it there, So all you saw was this thing here. The pendant was kind of, completely hidden. So strong magnetic here. If you have clothes on, it's not super, super duper strong, but, strong enough. Even if you have a sweater on, it was no danger of coming off. And that's, again, everything I showed you so far came with the standard combo I ordered when I got the Osmo Nano 64 gig for $299 on Amazon.com. And this is the hat clip here, which also has the magnetic mount on top here. Clip to go in your hat. I never used this in the making of this video. Okay, so that rounds up all the equipment that was used in the video and how it was used. And now let's return to your regularly scheduled programming. Yeah, that's it here. So far I've been happy with the Nano. I think the video quality is very good. I mean, I even go so far to say on par with the Action 5 Pro. At least in good lighting. And I haven't seen, again, I think I mentioned this already, I haven't seen the overheating issues that many people complain about here. Of course, it has Osmo audio, so I can hook it up to all my DJI wireless mics easily. So, so I'm pretty happy with it. Of course, aside, you could take it apart or use it with the camera pod thing. I've been doing a little bit of both with it. And, it really works as a POV camera. You just mounting it, you know, inside your jacket or shirt or whatever, make it sort of, you know, people don't kind of notice at first. So, you know, has that quality to it over the Action and Action 5 Pro, Action 6, whatever Action you want to say, you know, which, you know, obviously people know you're filming with a camera with that thing. So, yeah. So I hope this turned out well here. This may be his own video, part of a bigger video. I don't know yet. So that's my story. Okay, here we go. See how I transition to shadows and whatever. Pulling up to Lucy right now. All right, so that ends this portion of the video. Thanks for the ride along with me, and hopefully we'll do something good here next. Okay, folks, here we are walking through the Ocean Casino in Atlantic City, New Jersey, and I'm using the pendant mount, and I only have the top part of the Nano camera attached to the pendant, and the part with the screen is in my pocket at this point. Also, I'm filming in normal mode here. This is not the low light mode. This is the normal, you know, video mode. Okay, we're leaving Lucy the Elephant here on Atlantic Avenue, and we're going to make a right on Atlantic Avenue up here, and we're using the suction cup mount again, which I showed you earlier in the video. We have it attached to the front windshield on the inside at this point. So here we go, riding, you know, on Atlantic Avenue, going towards Ventnor and Atlantic City. Okay, folks, we're driving down Atlantic Avenue in Margate City, heading towards, you know, Ventnor City. We're not going to Ventnor, but we're in that direction here. And, you know, this is what the Atlantic Avenue looks like in the off-season here. This is January. Of course, it's a lot different in summer season when all the tourists are here. So these intersections can get pretty busy in the during this season, the summer season. And it was in the past 5 years, they've taken this down from 2 lanes to 1 lane, and they put all these turning lanes in. There was a lot of fuss about it at first, but it doesn't seem to have slowed traffic down at all. In fact, you know, I call it a good thing. You know, people were worried that it would slow traffic down to a crawl, and it did not, even in the in season. So it just made it easier for people to turn, cross the road, pedestrians crossing the road. So, okay, we're going to make a left here. Left on Atlantic, going towards Ventnor Avenue. 2 main roads in Margate, really, Atlantic and Ventnor Avenue. They both take you all the way through the town from Ventnor, you know, down to Longport. This little street here, I forget what that was even called. South Jasper Avenue. So, okay, here we're going to get out in Ventnor as soon as the traffic lets up. 1 car coming. You could sit here for 5 minutes in the summer trying to get out here. Now we're going to make a turn on to Iroquois Avenue. Heading down to another famous avenue here in Margate, Amherst Avenue. That's the avenue to take you down to all the restaurant and bars down there, you know, at the Bayside there. Alrighty, we're going to cross over Winchester Avenue, good old Winchester. Winchester is the one that floods around here. Don't try to cross Winchester during a heavy downpour or whatever, or high tide or something, a hurricane. Alrighty, and now we arrived down to Monmouth, and of course we're getting some testing of the light here. For a while we were driving with a good light to the back of the camera's back, and now we're sort of with some tricky lighting, some heavy shadows. We're probably less than an hour away from sunset here, so some tough lighting here, harsh lighting coming. And pull out here on the good old Amherst. People walking their dogs this time of day before it gets dark. Here you see, now you're really testing how well it handles the exposure, driving right into that setting sun. So, okay, let's get this car parked down here again. And now we're on Jasper Avenue. Not South Jasper, North Jasper.
Well, that's good. There we go.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
No.
I have dinner for tomorrow too. So much leftovers.
Oh, that's where you got to go.
Yeah.
Okay, $20 more. Let's go.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good evening.
The driver, the yellow ticket.
Okay.
Oh, look, we got a board to watch.